All right, what's going on, guys? It's time for another sample breakdown. Today we are going to look at yet another vintage sample, pretty much all I'm doing now. This one definitely sounds like something that Yachty would use, so you can let me know if you think differently. But let's go ahead and play it through and we'll break it down. Alright, so that's the sample. You can hear it's basically just a loop that repeats, and there's a section over here with no drums in it. Simple idea, but a cool vibe. So we'll start with the bass. As I usually do, a lot of times I'll start with the bass to kind of figure out where I want the chord progression to go, and for me, breaking it down, it just seems easier. The bass is usually the root notes of the chords, so we'll start with the bass and then we'll get into the other instruments. So this is the bass line. And then all of the rest of all these notes are just kind of embellishments to make it sound groovy. After the bass, we'll take a look at the piano here. Here's the piano line. So as you can see, we're kind of following the same chord progression that the bass is playing, right? And then just like the bass, I have some embellishments going. I have this quick little run down here, and then just a little walk up here at the end. Nothing too crazy going on there. I think it makes it sound pretty nice. So that's the bass and the piano. After that, we have a lot of guitar stuff going on. So the main melody for the guitar is these two tracks here. So you can hear, again, I'm just following the same chords as the piano and the bass, and then doing a little bit of extra strumming and a little bit of extra picking on the strings as I'm letting that play. And on Discord, somebody asked if I could show what I mean when I say that I'm just strumming and picking. And so I'll try to demonstrate that here. But if this is my chord, I will play the chord. So when I say I'm just strumming the chord and then picking around on the strings, that's what I mean by that. I'm not actually changing my left hand at all. My left hand is just staying on the chord, and my right hand is just picking around on the strings. And I think this track goes along with it. This is the slides to make it sound like I'm actually sliding between chords. So that is the main guitar part, the strumming and the picking, the main kind of backbone of the guitars. And then we have a bunch of these extra little embellishments, just me noodling around, trying to find little melodies to play in there that complement the other guitar part. So all of the guitars together sound like this. Again, I've talked about this before, but you can see how just noodling around and doing the picking technique that I just showed really helps make for an interesting guitar part, even if you don't know how to play guitar. We'll talk about the vocal quickly because it's just this one little piece. It's just a little vocal snippet that I have from a session vocalist. I already had a little bit of mixing done on this vocal. I had some compression, some light reverb. Really simple vocal line. It just fit in there really well. And the last thing we have here are the drums. That drum beat is really following what the bass is doing. So that helps reinforce that groove that the bass created. So that is this whole project. Hope you guys liked it, and as always, thank you so much for the support.